Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Lamoon. Happy Monday if you're watching this on a Monday. By the way, I now upload Mondays and Fridays, so stay tuned later this week for a lovely ASMR video. Kind of following the same as last week, in today's video I'll be making foods based off your zodiac elements. The first element I'm starting with is air. So if you're an air sign, meaning if you're a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, this is your zodiac food. I thought pretty long and hard on this. I was like, okay, what should I do for the air signs? And all I could think of was SpongeBob. And then I was like, let's do a Krabby Patty. But not any ordinary Krabby Patty. I'm doing the rainbow Krabby Patties. So I found this really nice clay at Michael's. They came in tiny packages, as you could see in the first couple of clips. And then I added some Daiso clay to make it light and fluffy. And then also I did it because you can tell in the photo of the Krabby Patties, they kind of have a variation of the same color. Like the buns are lighter and then the burger patty is darker. I also added clear slime. And then I started with the hamburgers. So the burgers were quite simple to make. All I did was flatten the clay down, squish down the original small balls that I placed aside in the beginning, and then I made little lettuces, and then I added the buns on top. I honestly should have stopped at this point, but I like things looking extra pretty, so I added silver foil onto the buns. It wasn't necessary, and honestly, before I did it, they looked more like the pretty patties, but honestly, I think they look cuter, so yeah. I overall feel like this food fits the air element mainly because it's so different but also nostalgic. I feel like the air signs are always coming out with the newer trends. They're just like ahead of the crowd. They also come off very spunky, and I just thought this was fitting. Like how can you not think of an air sign and not immediately be like, yeah, they would totally eat a pretty patty if they could get their hands on it. Moving on to the water element. So if you're a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, I chose a princess cake. Originally, I was gonna make a strawberry cake, but this honestly reminds me of a glass marble foil cake. Here is my original inspo. It was a classic vintage style cake, and it ended up looking like more of like a glazed mirror cake. Anyway, I added white glue, which was the milk, and then cornstarch that I acted as flour, and then also a slime egg made out of clear glue and clear slime. Also, when you add cornstarch into slime, the texture is so good. I remember back in the day we would do that to make like the original butter slimes, and then we added clay eventually. I did end up adding Daiso clay because I liked the airy texture that it gives. And again, I was trying to go for that original cake that I showed you guys. I was trying to do like a sponge cake. But y'all see how it turned out. So anyways, this is me adding in that pink Daiso. It's a really pretty pink salmon color. I loved it. After adding in Daiso clay, I decided to take a cookie cutter heart. A heart cookie cutter? Oh my gosh. That was wild. A heart cookie cutter, and I put the pink slime in there and Y'all, wow. My words today. Anyways, I took clear slime and I added this really pretty red pigment and I laid that over the cake. And then I also took this kind of burnt orange and pink foil and added that as well. And that's me patting it in because, y'all, it wanted to just turn into a pancake so bad. It did not want to be a heart. I took real edible glitter and I sprayed it all over because I thought it would look really pretty, and by my judgment, yes, it looks amazing. I think it turned out really good. I wish that the slime stayed and put more, but besides that, I think it's a cool cake. On to earth elements. So if you're a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, I think this is kind of funny, I chose brewed coffee, like a cold brew. Before anyone comes for me for it being kind of a basic slime, I decided to do a coffee because coffee can be so grounding. I don't drink coffee anymore. Anyone that knows me, I used to be like hella addicted to coffee, and it was not good. It was so bad. I would have to have coffee in the morning. And now I have tea in the morning. Anyways, enough about me. More about you. I chose coffee because earth signs are so chill. I just feel like they're always around. They're always watching the tea, the drama go on, but they're just like sipping their drink. I feel like people come to them too to like tell them stuff, and they're just sitting there like a mom or a dad sipping their coffee, chilling, vibing. Like I've never been around an earth sign that has lost their, like, they're always just present and calm. Here is the cold brew. I felt like it turned out really good. I love the ice cubes. Also, I didn't show it because I'm pretty sure YouTube, you can't show any of this type of stuff, but I cut myself playing with ice cubes that I put in there. I don't know what happened. It just cut me. I was like, oh my gosh. I had to edit out that happening, but it overall was a good slime. Just I had to take out those ice cubes because they're dangerous. Lastly, we have the fire element. If you're a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, I decided to make spicy ramen noodles. This was extremely hard. To start making my ramen noodles, I took a white piece of clay and added yellow paint just to make it like a beige noodle color. I then started making my noodles by just rolling out that clay extremely thinly into noodle shapes. I ended up rolling probably 6 to 7 noodles. This took me like 20 minutes to do. Whenever I'm looking at the footage, I'm like, wow, you guys only see like 30 seconds of this. But meanwhile, I was sitting there just rolling noodles out. For the broth, I took a clear piece of slime and I added in kind of red/brown paint. I would say the paint has red undertones because I wanted it to look spicy. And I then added green and red garnishes. I then took clear glue and I added that paint and I just kind of mixed it up and I put it on top of the noodles so it would look like the noodles had been sitting in the broth for a while. And this is the final product. After I mixed all that together, it reminded me of cookie dough, so I had to make a little chocolate chip cookie for you guys. From all the special things I had made today, I had a bunch of extra clay, so I added it into that cookie dough slime. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I will be uploading on Friday, so stay tuned for that. Also, have a really good week. And don't forget to subscribe if you're into slime ASMR and slime content. Anyways, thank you for joining the Lamoon fam today. And also, thank you for watching your favorite slime YouTuber. I'll see you next time. Bye!